Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to get brand new Ruby Kyle Korver for free here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. And Korver is one of the cheesiest, best offensive cards in my team with the Curry slide, and in my opinion, the best release and the best shooter currently in my team. I think Kyle Korver is incredibly cheesy and incredibly good, honestly, on the offensive end of the court. He fits amazingly next to a defensive shooting guard or a defensive small forward and a guy like Dwayne Wade at the point guard position. If you're a no money spent player, I think Kyle Korver is a really good card for a lot of people, and he's a very intriguing option in my team that I'm excited to pick up on my no money spent account, which is where I will be doing these agendas today. That's going to be today's no money spent episode. Be uploaded later today. D Wade will hopefully be later this week. I had a busy weekend, but regardless, let's hop right into it. Let's talk about how to get this Korver card. So to get free Kyle Korver, all you have to do is these four agendas. Number one, make 10 3-pointers with shooting guards in a game. This is an agenda that I can knock out any basketball fundamentals, post scoring challenge, or whatever. Just throw in any shooting guard. Challenge is super easy. It'll be super simple. 4 4-pointers. Again, I could knock this out in one clutch time offline game. If I wanted to go into clutch online to try to get slightly better rewards, I could, but it's going to be harder to make the 4-pointers, especially on my no money spent account. I'm probably just going to hop into one clutch offline game and knock that one down as well. I might even be able to get the shooting guards done in that same clutch offline game too. If you have a good 3-point player, if you feel really confident shooting with somebody, you might be able to knock that one out in the same game as well, which I'm hoping I'll be able to get both of those done. I also think I could probably get it done with the 5 Hawks players. The only problem with this one is that you might have to buy a couple Hawks players if you're like me and you're on a no money spent account. The reason that I say that is because if I go look at my collection right now, I don't know if I have a single actual Hawks player on my lineup. Well, I don't know if I don't think I have any Hawks players. I might have a couple, but point being, like, I might have to go buy a couple, but that's fine. I'll just go buy the cheapest ones. Yeah, I literally don't have a single one. And when I look at my lineup, it doesn't look like I have any in my lineup either. So I'm going to have to go buy 5 Hawks players, but I'm just going to go buy the cheapest 5 Hawks players. It's going to cost me like 1,000 MT. I'll just buy it from the NBA series player collection, and we'll knock that one out, and then I'll sell those cards back. I will take a loss on that, but it'll only lose you like 3,000 MT. So I'm really not worried about losing that 3K MT to get that one done. And then finally, we have win a triple threat offline or online game using 3 Ruby players, and even with me having a super no money spent account, I do have 3 Rubies that I can use to complete this agenda. At least I'm almost certain I do. Well, yeah, because I have Baron Davis, Ron Artest, and Jack Sigma. There we go. I have 3 Rubies in my collection, and I haven't played on this account very much. I'll knock out that as well and get this Korver card. And Korver's going to come into the lineup. And then once I add D Wade later this week and some other cards, potentially that Al Horford as well tomorrow, we're going to start to actually build a pretty solid squad. The team is going to start to come together because right now it's not that bad. We got 76K. I'm going to have to spend most of that on Wade, but at least we do have enough MT to get that Wade card, and I can sell those Sapphires back and stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of liking the way this team is starting to shape up going into season 2, considering how late I started this no money spent squad. It was only like a little bit over a week ago. It's starting to come together, and I think once we complete that D Wade guide, it's going to be really good. We'll talk about that more in the no money spent episode, so make sure you'll go watch that. But that's all you have to do to get this Korver card. Really, really simple grind. Probably can knock these 2 out in the same game. If not, it might take you 2 games to get these 2 agendas done, the 4-pointers and the 10 threes, and then you have 1 game with 3 Ruby players, which basically, if you don't have 3 Rubies players at this point, I don't know what to tell you, to be honest, because like they're really, really easy to get, and you get them for pre-ordering, and there are lots of ways to get free Ruby options. And then this Hawks win as well is going to be that one's going to cost me a couple thousand MT, but it really doesn't matter too much, and I'll knock that one out. Hopefully, potentially, if there's a Hawks shooting guard I can shoot really well with, I might even do that one in clutch offline as well and do all 3 of those games together. But regardless, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.